So everybody, and I mean everybody, has asked me for the recipe to my famous green shake that I eat every morning. Most of you guys know that a couple of years ago, almost exactly, I got diagnosed with throat cancer that eventually metastasized to my lymph and caused all sorts of trouble so that I couldn't eat. Well, instead of eating, I drank, and I drank these shakes every day for every meal for about almost a year. And I credit these things with literally, drinking my way back into good health. They're filled with antioxidants and with lots of beneficial fibers and tons of vitamins, and it tastes pretty good. So without further ado, I will go over the recipe. Oh, also, I want to give credit where credit is due. This was not my invention. I pretty much snaked this recipe from Dr. Rhonda Patrick, who came up with this recipe for specific reasons. I'm sure you can find her video on YouTube and learn more about why these ingredients are here. But suffice it to say that after having watched it, it made a lot of sense to me. That's why I started it. Okay, so first things first. In order to make this recipe, you're going to need a really strong blender. I bought this Vitamix, which has a plunger to break up the mass if it gets a little bit too thick. It's also super high horsepower. An old-fashioned austerizer or something like that, it simply won't work. You'll notice that it's getting pretty full. So what you're gonna have to do is add a little water. So I usually use a couple of scoops of some sort of protein powder, really whatever I can find at the store that is organic and usually plant-based of some kind. That's nothing special. This time it's Nutiva organic plant protein. And then I also add just a little dash of MCT oil, some medium chain triglycerides for other beneficial health purposes. We add ice and a little more water. Take the whole thing and we blend. So usually I'll drink about a mason jar for a meal, and you can see there's plenty left over. Anyway, it helped me most definitely to lose to get healthier and to be able to eat again and to keep weight off and to feel great all the time. So this is just a recipe that I got from Dr. Patrick and adapted it just a little bit to my taste. You can do the same. I actually usually put blueberries, but I was just out today. In fact, anything that sort of sounds good and healthy, just kind of throw it in and blend it together, and it tastes great. So if any of you guys want to try this out, maybe you want to add different ingredients, maybe write them, your suggestions below, hit the like button if you like it, and here's to your health.